Lads, it is a very special time right now. It is 4:24 a.m. in Australia. Right. I can't believe that just happened to me. Yes, I know we only just spoke. You see that? 9:47. So, basically, the showcase was 4 minutes away. I hit record, I speak to you guys, next minute you know,
Blackout.
I'm freaking out. What the heck is going on? I can't miss this thing. This thing is live, bro. This is live of something I have waited for. Bro, when I tell you, I used to... Last year, 2024, around from like March to May, I used to wake up every morning, check my phone for a release date for this game.
Nothing.
June 2024 comes around, they delay the game. Now I'm mad. Now I'm mad. Whole year goes by. We're in June 2025. The showcase. It's live. I'm gonna record it for you guys. Blackout. But yes, we're back. I just pretty much stayed up all the way till 4:30. Blackout, went to sleep, and now I'm up and powers up. Oh my gosh. Whoa, hey. We're not skipping over that. Did you just read that? In-game purchase. I guess that would be for the DLCs maybe? But I'm thinking we got like an item shop. Oh my gosh. Bro, is this Six's mirror? I swear to you, if this is Six's mirror. Oh my gosh! She was in the mirror. If you remember, she absorbed darkness, you know? Wait, is this not... Oh, this is like all the games. All the games chucked into one? Bro, okay. What is this?
Hi, I'm Jane Douglas, and thank you for joining us for this Little Nightmares Showcase event.
Yes!
And I'm Maya, Community Manager on Little Nightmares, and I'm so happy to be here, especially since we have some charmingly terrifying updates to share.
Good. We're going to be joined by some fantastic guests who have been working on a variety of Little Nightmares games and projects.
And hopefully they don't go sending too many chills down our spines.
Hopefully. They're going to be talking to us about the fantastic projects they've been working on, and we're going to get an exclusive reveal of a new chapter of Little Nightmares 3 and a deep dive into some gameplay.
We might even see the return of a Little Nightmares fan favourite. Who knows?
Who knows?
Oh my
but
gosh.
If you think we'd spoil
They just
everything
hinted
here in
at
the intro,
6.
don't even worry about it. There are going to be plenty of surprises.
Oh, yes.
Right. Now, some of you might know that I've been a massive fan of Little Nightmares since the first game came out way back in 2017.
Wow, was it really that long ago?
It was literally that long ago. And
Crazy.
since then,
8 years
we've been
ago.
following Mono and Six through countless terrifying locations, from haunted hospitals to creepy kitchens. Many of our childhood fears have come to life. And now it's time to face another one in this exclusive Little Nightmares 3 trailer.
Okay. Trailer. There's the carnival. We just played a carnival game on the channel too. Check out Secret of the Mimic. Is that a dead kid up there? I saw I seen a dead kid though. Oh, that's cool. Bro, are these dead children? Damn. What the hell? Oh, there's an gnome! Oh, that's sick. that's kind of cool. Oh my gosh, it's a water. It's one of those water. Is that one of the water ones that you have to escape or something? It looks like one of those water ones you have to
As you've
escape.
just seen, the carnival will be the main focus for today's look at Little Nightmares 3, and we'll revisit it for an extended gameplay demo and a deep dive into that gameplay. But for now, I'm very excited to say that we're ready to reveal the release date for Little Nightmares 3. Yeah,
Let's go.
The release date is here. Little Nightmares 3 is coming out on the 10th of October, 2025.
No way! Oh, they actually revealed it.
But now, at the top of the show, we teased that we were going to be talking about some new Little Nightmares projects.
Yes.
Can you share anything on those?
Please.
Yes, I mean, before that, I just want to say that to me, Little Nightmares is, the world. The world is what is the most important because it's filled, with mysteries. It's full of amazing characters, monsters, and location. Each of them has a unique,
What?
So here we are in the councillor's office where much of the podcast story takes place. Don't worry, though, we'll be heading back to the carnival soon for a gameplay deep dive of Little Nightmares 3. But before that, I'll be probing the minds of Alize and Lonnie, here to guide us through the twisted world of transmedia.
Hello.
So we've left the relative comfort of the carnival, but not only that, we've left the nowhere, we're now in the counties, somewhere far less familiar that hadn't been explored before the podcast, right, Lonnie?
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. It had been hinted at in the past, but the Sounds of Nightmares was the first time we were really able to dive deeper into this world. It was so satisfying for us to expand that lore and shine a light on this strange place.
And I mean, I love hearing all the theories they've come up with.
Did someone say theories? Ooh. I'm here for theories. Hello. Hi.
No, please.
Bro, I thought Matt was about to come up.
Anything.
Comes right out of retirement for this.
It's that mystery that makes the Little Nightmares narrative and its world so special. And on that topic, we wanted to talk about the podcast.
Yes, we wanted to announce that we're working on the season 2 of the Sounds of Nightmares.
Oh, good.
It's going to take a bit of time to come to life, but we're very excited.
Hang on, I'll tell you what, right? After Little Nightmares 3 comes out, I play that. I want to do a whole, lore timeline video. Just chuck the entire thing in, together, Because they got season 2 of this coming out, and the lore is just crazy and all over the place, and I feel like you guys need some light on that, I have looked into it. I think I understand it all. But do you guys?
I'm so thrilled to hear that. I've already started my second binge listen to season 1, and I guess that's just gonna have to tide me over until season 2 comes along.
If I started going on a
Alize,
binge for it again, it'd be my
isn't the only
fourth.
project you're here to talk about, right? What else is keeping you up at night?
The comic book series. So Little Nightmares Descent to Nowhere, written by Lonnie, by the way.
Comic.
And it's coming very soon, and we couldn't be more excited.
That's great. Congratulations, Lonnie.
Oh, thanks very much. Yeah, it's been a real passion project for both of us for a few years now.
Yeah, and there's a little something we've been keeping under wrap until now. I actually have the official cover here.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Is that Mono on the cover?
Yeah, he's part of the story.
Okay, all right, well,
that's
tell me the whole
crazy.
story then.
Okay, maybe not the whole story. Yeah, it tells 2 parallel stories, one set in the counties and one set in the nowhere. In the nowhere, we follow a little mute, timid girl named Hush, and she wakes up in a jail cell and she's cold, and it's not long before...
Give me a second. I forgot what the counties was. I'm gonna check my notes. Yeah, I have notes for this. Do something about it. Wait, so I'm pretty sure the counties is Otto and Noon from the Sounds of Nightmares, that podcast. That's where that takes place. It's like a therapist's office kind of thing. Yeah, you're gonna listen to it to understand. So, okay, the comic takes place in the counties and in the Little Nightmares world. Right. Okay.
Or she meets Mono. They're a little hesitant to work together, but both of them have to try to figure out...
What do you say?
Before she meets Mono. Wakes up in a jail cell and she's cold, and it's not long before she meets Mono. They're a little hesitant to work together, but both of them have to try to figure out a way to escape this cold, labyrinthian dungeon that they're in.
Yeah, right. Well, Mono's
How does
dead.
that connect to the counties?
Yeah, I don't want to give too much away about the counties, but it follows a detective named Myra, and she's exhausted and disillusioned with life. But she has a chance encounter with a stranger that stirs something inside of her. And after that, she decides to start investigating the cold cases of children who've gone missing over the years.
Very cool.
Bro,
Count me in.
that's so
I can't wait to
cool.
discover how those two places, the nowhere and the counties, like intersect and combine. When can we get hold of the comic and where?
So the first issue will release in October, but you'll be able to pre-order it starting in August through Titan's comic website or at your local comic book shops.
And how many issues will there be?
So 4 in total, and we're going to release 1 episode per month until January. And today we're very excited to share with you the official trailer. Let's watch.
Oh my gosh, they have a trailer for it and everything. I didn't expect all that.
How I got here. 20 years as a cog.
This looks so good.
Thinking I could make a difference. I gave myself over freely. That's why I'm here. Sick of feeling like a puppet.
I'm asking you to give it one more go. Work with me. The milk carton cases.
The vanished children.
The Little Nightmares 2
They haunt every
ending
mind
music
in the
as well.
counties. A little girl. There's always a little girl. For the second time in as many days, I'm on a precipice. But this time, I have to jump.
Huh, bro, that looks so good. Oh, you already know I'm gonna read through that.
Incredible. This is such an amazing day for fans of the Little Nightmares franchise. I, for one, can't wait to see what everyone makes of all of this.
And we're not even done yet. I think Elise and Lonnie have a few more surprises up their sleeves before we return to the carnival, don't you?
More?
Yeah, speaking of it, we're actually working on a young adult horror novel set in that same location, and I can't wait for you to dive into it.
What?
Speaking of it, we're actually working on a young adult horror novel set in that same location, and I can't wait for you to dive into it.
I'll read that. I'll read that.
Where am I going to find the time to read all of these? Oh my God. What can you tell us about the young adult novel?
The novel tells the story of a young girl named Ruse. She wakes up in the carnival in a dark room, and she's there with 2 other kids that she's never met before. One of them is a mousy girl who has a noose around her neck.
Damn.
And the other one is this frail, starving boy who has a mask over his face. And in that moment, for Ruse, 2 things become uncertain. 1 is whether or not she'll be able to get out, and 2 is whether or not these kids will be her friends or something a little more sinister.
Well, I'm already creeped out and suspicious. when can we read the book?
It will be out in September.
Wow, so games,
Oh, damn, that's close.
podcasts, comics, young adult novel. Is there anything else we can be looking forward to?
Well,
Oh my
we might
gosh.
have something else, but I don't know. Do you want to talk about that?
Yes, you do.
Sure, we have one more surprise for
Legend.
you. It's something we've been crafting very carefully behind the scenes for quite a while now. It's a project that's really close to our hearts.
Okay, this is
and
gonna
I
be a
think we
big
have
one.
teaser for you right now.
Is this a movie? Oh my gosh, bro. It's like this Coraline style. You have no idea how long I've been wanting this, bro. That's it?
Incredible.
That's
I'm so
it.
excited
That's it? No, stop it. I need more. Oh!
to see what that becomes. Although something tells me it's
What are
not
they doing
going to
to me?
end well.
Well, it's not called Little Nightmares for nothing. So we'll be gradually revealing more about these upcoming projects over the coming months. So please keep an eye on our social media channels and website if
Oh
you think
my
you can handle it, of
gosh.
course.
And thanks to Lonnie and Elise, who we appear to have left behind us now in the counties, for that treasure trove of information. Now, we welcome to the sofa, it is the producer and art director of Little Nightmares 3, Coralie Tim. Hi, welcome.
Hey, I think I recognize her.
Now, Coralie, what can you tell us about the carnival?
So our two friends, Lo and Alone, they are trapped in the spiral. It is a part of the nowhere that they are trying to escape. So now they are in Carnival. It is a fun fair which is filled of like disturbing attractions and frightening visitors.
Not much fun in this fun fair, it seems.
Yeah, I hated fun fairs as a kid. Flashing lights, odd shapes.
I've never been to one.
Old soft toys.
I don't think.
Wasn't my thing.
Yeah, right. And it's all full of noise, people, lights. It's very overwhelming.
Yeah, I've got to say though, as much as I hated it when I was younger, this level is one of my favourite in the game. It's really cool. Should we jump in and take a look?
Yeah, yes please, let's do it.
Yes, let's see it.
Here we go.
So
this is the demo.
Lo and Alone.
Oh, mad.
So Lo is the boy with the raven mask and the blue cape. And Alone is the one with the red pigtails and the green jumpsuits.
The freak?
And they've come to the carnival today.
Yeah, exactly. It's a fun fair, but you will see that nothing in there is so fun.
And it's not a great day to be at the fun fair. The weather's pretty bad today.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty miserable. I mean, this is one of the cool things about their level, I think. We tried to introduce a lot of movement into the space, so you're going to see the wind, the
Why
rain,
are there children,
thunder,
though?
lightning. All of that really adds to the atmosphere, I think.
Yeah, and look at that depth into the distance there, the extent of the carnival.
Yeah, and you can see a bit more of the carnival from the top in here. I think it's really interesting to see all the big vistas that we can have in there.
Yeah, the vistas are really cool. You're going to see that as we zip across the space now.
I have a feeling those children might be just
Feels really
dead
3D,
kids and then they've
still
just
got
like
the
somehow brought to life and
2.5D
made them
dolls
evil.
house.
I mean, it looks beautiful, grim, but like, you know, beautiful in that Little Nightmares way.
Oh. Yeah, that's so cool.
Who are these monsters we're seeing around?
So they are the herds. They represent the dull, grinding monotony of the working life. You can find them in the candy factory, but also here when they are allowed to have a bit of fun in the carnival.
Bro, they're literally ball-shaped. They remind me of the guests. Just a little bit.
I really love watching the players work together to solve some of these puzzles. It's really fun when you do that.
I'm really looking forward to playing the game in co-op.
Yeah, I think it's adding so much to Little Nightmares, being able to enjoy it with your friend. Because in fact, a lot of people were doing it, but like just watching their friend playing and stuff like that. Now they can just play together.
Oh.
So here, this house was just blocking the way, so that's why they moved the candies, because right now he's just occupied and we can go through.
Nice. I can identify with that. I'm easily distracted with candy as well.
I'm not sure this candy you actually want to eat.
Do I not?
It's pretty, it's pretty disgusting.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
So everything you see in the sets is pretty grimy and mucky. You know, they're not going to get their sign off for health and safety on their food standards. I don't think.
It's really grim back here.
So one of the cool things we're going to see now is the players are able to use their tools. In this particular case, you're going to see Lo using his bow and arrow.
Oh yeah, there it is.
And we've got the puppets here, who are
that's
small
sick.
enemies. And you're going to see Alone use their tool to smash the head.
Okay, good, because I hate those puppets.
Yeah. So one of the cool things about the design of the puppets is they're just that bit bigger than the kids. You know, they're sort of threateningly larger, but compared to some of the other antagonists, they're quite small. It means that they can be quite quick. And as a player, it gives you a bit of hope that actually you might have a chance of beating it.
Wait, what are they beating that guy in the background?
Corpse pinata thing going on in the background there. That's delightful, cheerful stuff.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy.
Yeah, so this being the sort of grim world of the nowhere, none of these attractions are particularly pleasant.
No, I don't remember this one from the fun fair.
You throw the ball and he drops down.
Oh no. He's having a terrible day.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be me and you, Maya. Who do you want to play as?
Well, I think I prefer Alone with the little pigtails.
Okay.
Yeah, me
I
too.
resemble her in real life, so...
Yeah, there we go. All right, fine. Okay,
I want to play as her
I'll
as well.
take the mask. I like
She
the
seems
mask.
cool.
Yeah, you like that?
Do you have a favourite, Coralie?
I think it would be Alone, but I love them both, to be
of course.
honest.
Elaine's the goat,
I'm really looking forward for the players to just discover the whole new story that we have behind Little Nightmares 3 and see all the life together of the two characters. Really love that, the way they are working together, but also the way they are two great friends.
The way everything is like intimidatingly oversized. Like we're kids at a fun fair, but it's not a fun fair designed for us.
Yeah, you definitely wouldn't feel safe there as a kid.
No.
It looks cool though.
You can see the sleeping puppets, so you're going to have to be really careful not to wake them.
Oh!
Yeah.
Now that'll be
Oh,
me
they're
messing
puppets.
up the stealth when we play together, Maya. So you're going to have to forgive me now in advance
You're right.
for mucking up the sneaking.
This scene's really cool. It's full of loads of tension.
It's okay, Maya. We'll be doing this together, so we'll be much braver as a pair.
Absolutely, Jane.
They are tweaking. Those freaking puppets are tweaking.
They made it. It's good.
Yeah.
Everyone can breathe again now. There's going to be no
When
more
are we
puppets.
able to play this
no
demo?
more puppets ever.
Because I want to play it already.
Not sure about
Not
that.
true. There's always more puppets.
It's one of the cool things about the Little Nightmares games, and it's really important to us as well, is that a lot of the storytelling is done in the set dressing. So all of the objects that you see, everything that we design, we take great care because we know the fans really love looking into the detail on that stuff, and they're going to make up really cool theories. So we do a lot of storytelling with the placement of the things in the set.
So you're like consciously like
Bit late,
leaving
but
clues in the
can we get
environment?
subtitles?
Yeah, absolutely. That's really, really important.
Very
Bit
cool.
late into it,
And
but
thank you for doing that because I absolutely love reading those theories.
Yeah, me too.
yeah, these
Again, the cool thing
subtitles
about
are
this
not
is
right.
As kids, you feel like you're sneaking into a space you probably shouldn't be in.
Yeah.
And that was one of the things I loved about playing the previous Little Nightmares games as well, is the fact that you're kind of sneaking around in places that you shouldn't be.
Yeah,
Makes
a
it
bit.
feel more unsafe.
Yeah, a bit of illicit trespassing.
Yeah.
But for this puzzle, I think we will cut it soon because we don't want to spoil everything for the players.
No.
Here we go.
Figure it out for yourselves.
Yeah.
Under the boardwalk we go.
Okay.
I hear
Time
gnomes.
for some classic sneaking.
Yeah.
Oh. Right, he is chunky. Where's the gnomes at, bro? I think
I like
I've
the
seen
fact
one
that
down
all the
there.
bright lights are in the background. You know, you're sort of sneaking through behind the scenes in the darkness, trying to stay safe. You're going to see Alone here using the tool in a slightly different way, this time to smash through a doorway to make progression.
Handy.
Yeah, there are different ways of using the tools, and sometimes in the different chapters as well, you can find how each tool will be useful for this specific chapter.
You're right, that's cool.
Oh, here we go. Another blimmin' pinata, is it?
He's got a blindfold on, he can't see.
Yeah, we quite like it.
I mean, I say pinata, but they don't usually have, like, dead bodies inside them.
Yeah, it's pretty grim.
But we are stuck right now, so we need his help.
There it is.
Yeah.
Gonna lure him over.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
Nice
kind.
job.
That's funny.
Just going to leave you to your pinata now.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this, like, sideshow attraction. That looks fun. Can we have a go on that?
Yeah, it was really important so that any character you will play, you will be able to do the...
Cool,
to do-
okay.
Wait, so you could play that carnival game?
It's a nice carousel in the background there.
I love that. And some herd queuing. Just having a queue. Must be something good. What are they queuing for?
Not sure it's something good.
Oh, well, that's
Sorry.
just typical.
Yeah.
Now, Okay, looks like we get to go on a ride at last.
Oh, they're queuing for a ride.
Okay, a roller coaster. Now, in what way is this going to be like a nightmare roller coaster?
I think there might be some clues in the design, but I don't want to spoil it for the fans, so people are just going to have to look really carefully and figure it out.
Okay.
Something to
Look
do
carefully,
with
guys.
these sinister mystery bags in the car with us.
Quite possibly.
Okay. Oh, well, at least we get to go on a ride, though.
Are they dead bodies in there?
Yeah, it's a nice way to see the rest of the fair.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. All right, and now the climb.
And for now, that's where we stop. We hope you enjoyed the journey. It's far from being over.
I did enjoy the journey. Thank you so much, Coralie. Thank you, Tim. That was great. I'm currently caught between the fun of the fun fair and the lingering, like, uncanny, creepy feeling. And I cannot wait to find out where this roller coaster takes us.
Whoa, that's cool. Damn, so this game comes out 10th
Now
of
that
October.
we know a bit more about the carnival, Maya, what can you tell us about the different editions that are available to pre-order?
So before we go through that, Jane, I'd just like to remind everyone that the game will be available in both solo and online co-op modes. Plus, with the Friends Pass, people who purchase the game will be able to invite a friend for the entire game, even if their friend doesn't own it themselves.
Oh, that's cool.
That. Okay, what a great way to have your friends join you on your Little Nightmares 3 journey.
Yeah, exactly. Now, about those pre-orders, they are now open for all platforms, except for Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. That will come at a later date.
Okay, and there are a few different versions that people can choose between?
Yes, there are. So first, as well as
So
the
it's able to
standard
pre-order
edition, we have the deluxe edition. So this one includes the Residence costume pack.
2 additional
which I'm sure our fans
chapters.
will instantly recognize from our previous games. It also includes
Oh
the
my
Secret
gosh,
Spiral.
look at the outfits. The chef. Oh, this is the residence costumes. Hang on, they're gonna get to that.
Expansion Pass, adding 2 new chapters, exploring new locations in the spiral. And last but not least, the Expansion Pass includes a costume set inspired by an iconic
ferryman?
character from the Little Nightmares universe.
Wow, that's a lot.
It really is. And for those who want even more, we have the Collector's Edition, which includes everything
Bro,
from the
that's so
deluxe,
cool.
plus a steelbook, an art book, and
what's this?
This beauty.
Hey.
And take a
want
look.
it.
Oh, I do. Yeah, let me
There
look.
you go. Just
Aw.
look at those details.
Cute. I
Really
love
is.
that. Awesome.
And if that still isn't enough, we also have the Premium Collector's Edition with even more content.
What?
Available exclusively on the Bandai Namco store.
Okay.
Bro, look at these outfits. Bro. Oh my gosh, look at that up there. That's like Glitch 6. There's gnome outfits. They got pins. Bro, that's Glitch 6. No way. Oh my gosh, this is the one I'm gonna get. Oh my gosh, and this giant gnome. Is this like a phone holder? Music base. Is that... Bro, does this thing play music? This is a controller holder. Bro, no, that's so cool. A Little Nightmares controller holder. Double-sided token. That looks cool too. Bro, show everything off, bro. This is fire.
Namco store.
Okay.
Which will
What
also
is
be
that?
home, by the way, to an extensive lineup of merch, which
Sure.
includes this
Hey.
jacket. Look at this.
Yeah, I've been eyeing that. In fact, I've got mine already.
What? Where did
Yeah.
you get that from?
From the Bandai Namco store.
Of course.
And there's a pre-order bonus that you can tell us about.
Yes, there is. So
No way.
we absolutely loved the first 2 games, and you know, as fans ourselves, we really wanted to give players a little nod to our beloved 6 with the
No.
Dark 6 costume
Oh,
sets.
okay, yeah.
Well, that's
I already knew about that.
because I don't think any of us can get too much 6.
Never. And for
Need
those
more.
who want to see even more of 6,
Love
I'm
her.
very happy to announce that over 8
Love
years
her,
after the
bro.
release of Little Nightmares, we'll be releasing the enhanced edition of the game on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, PC, and Nintendo Switch 2. And that will be at the same time as Little Nightmares 3. Do you want to
The
take a quick
enhanced
look?
I
edition?
do, yeah.
What is the enhanced edition? Is that like all the games chucked into one or something? Right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay. 4K. But this music is actually like fire though. Yeah, I can see the difference. Yeah, we see. Bro, look at the difference. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, wow, bro, the difference is crazy. Little Nightmares Enhanced Edition. Bro, I just want that collector's edition for the third game, bro. Okay, October 10th. Cool.
Now, how did you like that?
I loved it. Now, we've come outside with Coralie to talk about this new enhanced edition. Coralie, what can you tell us about the changes and upgrades and tweaks you've made for this new version?
So with Little Nightmares 3 catching the attention of so many new players, we really wanted to bring 6 stories up to today's standards. So the first thing you notice is the announcement visuals.
Absolutely stunning, that's for sure.
Thank you. And you will see that we've added ray tracing, volumetric lighting, all of those things that add so much to the atmosphere while staying true to the DNA of the game. We've also added new gameplay helpers and new checkpoints, and that's to make the game even more enjoyable for also new players.
So it's going to be a great way for someone who's like literally never played the first game to experience it for the first time, but also if you did play the first game, you can kind of relive it with a new modern experience.
Exactly.
And to give everyone the chance to dive right in, Little Nightmares Enhanced Edition will be available immediately for anyone who pre-orders a digital edition of Little Nightmares 3 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC.
Oh, wow.
So you just get the game.
I basically need to go play it right after we finish doing this show.
Yeah.
Well, you might not have to wait that long, as I think this concludes our show for today. So Little Nightmares 3 will be out on October 10th, 2025 on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4,
Bro, look at
Xbox
those
Series and
outfits.
Xbox One, Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2, and PC. And you can go to the Little Nightmares website to check the different pre-order offers in your country. As mentioned, Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders will open at a later date. And don't forget to join our new Discord server for all the info on the franchise.
Yeah,
True.
it's a great place to share your wildest theories. I know Maya loves to read them almost as much as I do.
Oh, I really do. It's always great to see what our amazing yet a little bit distorted community has in mind. I know I'll be right there after the show. But before we wrap up today, we've got one final small surprise for you.
No way.
A sneak peek at another project currently in development.
Bro, how many? How freaking many projects, bro? What is this? This looks like the signal tower. But I'm not sure if it is. I think it is. Six's music box? What, are they gonna sell it? Wait, is this DLC? No way!
Amazing stuff. I cannot wait to experience Little Nightmares in VR.
VR?
But I guess I'm going to have to be a little patient for that one. With that final surprise, we have come to the end of our show. Thank you so much for tuning in.
No, stop
I'm
that.
off to play Little Nightmares Enhanced Edition while I wait for Little Nightmares 3 to come out in October. I will see you in the nowhere.
Take care, little ones.
Bye.
No, wait, hang on. This is a whole new game. Little Nightmares VR Altered Echoes. That is a whole new game. Bro, the Dark Six costume looks crazy. Bro, I can't wait for that. So, okay. We're gonna look here. Expansion Pass, Secrets of the Spiral. So that's DLC. 2 additional chapters. Ferryman costume, and then Residence costumes pack. Residence costume, yeah. This is from the first game. That's the chef. This is I think that's meant to be the guest. Here's obviously the janitor and the lady. Man, that's friggin' cool. I can't wait for that. Here's like a QR code to the Discord. If you want to join that, enjoying it. Alright, I'm here on the store. So, we have Little Nightmares right here. 10th of October, 2025. I can't believe after all this time we finally got the release date. Okay. Right here, this is the PS5 edition. That's what I want. I hope, oh bro, you know, I really hope that it comes on the day that the game comes out. Bro, 140 USD. How much is that in Australian? Bro, that's $215. It has to be done. I mean, that's pretty worth it. Well, I'm gonna go buy that now. But yeah, no, this was insane. Little Nightmares VR, Little Nightmares 3 release date, Little Nightmares novel, Little Nightmares comics, Little Nightmares movie. Man, I can't wait for everything. I am going to just get literally everything that was shown in here. I'm going to play Little Nightmares 3 when it comes out, and you already know it's going to be so good. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications while you're at it, and enjoy your day, lads.
I can smell it fall from like miles beyond. They try and speak on. I don't fuck with the lights be gone, and so you lose that boy to the heights we gone.